summer storm had just moved on. Water shone along the rooftops, and the clouds broke open over the western hills. Then someone nearby whistled 3 familiar notes. I stopped, the years did too. When the past felt close again, I could almost touch that day. Your bicycle against the fence, your sleeves bright in the wind, my name rising from your lips before the distance came. For one brief turn of the sky, nothing had gone away. The whistle faded into traffic. A shopkeeper pulled his canvas shade back down. I knew the street was different. I knew that you were gone still. The air around me held the shape of who we used to be. When the past felt close again, I could almost touch that day. Your bicycle against the fence, your sleeves bright in the wind, my name rising from your lips before the distance came. For one brief turn of the sky, nothing had gone away. I did not follow the memory, I let it walk beside me. The clouds moved east, the past grew distant again. Curtains moved, though no one passed. A faint perfume stayed near the hall. I opened the balcony door and let the evening in, but something softer was already there. Left in the air, too light to hold, too warm to disappear. It drifted through the quiet room like something we had forgotten to take with us. The piano, turned every lamp off one by one. Still, before I went to bed, I caught myself listening for your to disappear. It drifted through the quiet room like something we had forgotten to take with us. Maybe love leaves slowly, maybe some of it never leaves. Nothing to see, still it was there. Nothing unusual happened. The morning train was late. The bakery opened at 8. And someone swept the sidewalk outside the corner store. Then a breeze moved past me with the scent of orange peel, and suddenly you felt close. The day your memory felt near, I did not call it sadness. It was softer than that, almost like hearing your footsteps one room away. For a little while, the years between us did not feel so wide. I bought a newspaper and sat beneath the clock. A woman nearby was laughing with the same bright rhythm you once had. I looked up too quickly, then smiled at myself still. I stayed there longer than I meant to. The day your memory felt near, I did not call it sadness. It was softer than that, almost like hearing your footsteps one room away. For a little while, the years between us did not feel so wide. You were nowhere around, yet somehow not far. Just one ordinary day, and you felt near. I came to you with too much on my mind. A hurried morning, a difficult call, 1,000 little worries following me home. You never tried to solve them, you only walked beside me. You were the quiet in my days, the space between my thoughts, the slower step, the open sky, the river moving without fear. Whenever life became too heavy, you made it easier to carry. boats cross the evening water. You pointed toward the first star appearing, then rested your head against my shoulder. Nothing disappeared, still I felt lighter. You were the quiet in my days, the space between my thoughts, the slower step, the open sky, the river moving without fear. Whenever life became too heavy, you made it easier to carry. You did not change the world, you changed how it felt. The river kept moving, I found my peace with you. It happens near the end of spring, when the laundries hang from narrow balconies, when bicycles rattle over the uneven street, when the air smells faintly of wet stone and jasmine. That is when I remember us, where the old feeling returns. I never know what to call it. Not sorrow, not hope, only something I once knew by heart, rising quietly from a life I thought had closed. I see no photograph, I hear no familiar song. Instead, I remember your sleeves rolled above the elbows, the loose button near your collar, and how you always waited until I crossed the road. Such ordinary details, yet they bring you back more clearly than words. Where the old feeling returns, I never know what to call it. Not sorrow, not hope, only something I once knew by heart, rising quietly from a life I thought had closed. The past does not knock, it enters through the smallest things. The season turns, the feeling returns. carousel had stopped turning, but its colored bulbs remained. You stood beneath them, holding two unused tickets, and watching the workers close the fairground gates. Shall we go? You asked it softly. Neither of us answered. That was the moment we became a memory. Not when we said goodbye, not when the letters ended, but there, beneath those fading colors, when we both understood, the night would not begin again. We crossed the empty field without our usual laughter. Your footsteps followed mine, then slowly fell behind. At the final crossing, you placed the tickets inside my coat pocket. A keepsake, you said. I already knew. That was the moment we became a memory. Not when we said goodbye, not when the letters ended, but there, beneath those fading colors, when we both understood, the night would not begin again. We were still together, already becoming yesterday. Two unused tickets, one finished night. I no longer count the years since you left. They folded themselves into ordinary mornings, into groceries, into laundry, into all the little things that kept me moving. And still, somewhere beneath them, you remain gentle. A tenderness I still carry does not ask me to return. It does not ache the way it used to. It only rests inside the life I built, soft as a folded letter. I no longer need to read. I can pass the street where you once lived without slowing down. I can hear your name and keep my balance, but sometimes while setting the table. I remember how you always placed the spoon beside my cup. Such a small thing, still it comes back warm. The tenderness I still carry does not ask me to return. It does not ache the way it used to. It only rests inside the life I built, soft as a folded letter. I no longer need to read. I let the past be past. I kept the kindness, no longer waiting, still carrying you gently. Chairs were stacked outside the cafe. A blue bus turned at the end of the road. You were talking about nothing important, and I remember wanting the walk to last. The evening we never forgot was not grand at all. A little wind, your easy laugh, the sound of our steps keeping time together. That was enough to stay with me. Stopped beneath a faded hotel sign. You fixed the strap on my shoulder bag and told me I was always in a hurry. I said, not tonight, and for once I meant it. The evening we never forgot was not grand at all. A little wind, your easy laugh, the sound of our steps keeping time together. That was enough to stay with me. Nothing remarkable happened. That is why I remember it. One simple evening, never really gone. Was loud because we were not. You sat across from me, turning the handle of your empty cup. I watched the table, you watched the rain. Neither of us question. The love beneath our silence was there all along. In the pause before you spoke, in the breath I could not hide. We said nothing, still it filled the room. Your train left at 9:30. The ticket waited beside your hand. You looked at me once, then folded it down the middle. I wanted to say don't go. Instead, I asked if you were warm enough. The love beneath our silence was there all along. In the pause before you spoke, in the breath I could not hide. We said nothing, still it filled the room. The words stayed hidden, the feeling did not. You took the train, the silence stayed with me. Past me, phones ringing, doors opening, coffee cooling by my side. Then sunlight touched the empty chair across the room, and for a moment I wondered whether you were doing well. Gentle thought of you came softly through my day. It did not make me lonely, it did not ask to stay. It simply brought your kindness back, then quietly went on its way. Carried extra buttons in the pocket of your coat. How you always noticed when the flowers needed water, or when someone had been left outside the conversation. Those little things, I hope the years have treated them gently. One gentle thought of you came softly through my day. It did not make me lonely, it did not ask to stay. It simply brought your kindness back, then quietly went on its way. I wished you peace without needing you to know. One gentle thought, one quiet smile. doors were half closed. Dust turned slowly in the sun. You stood beside the cabinet, reading the labels on a row of old bottles, as though they mattered. Then you called my name lightly from the other side of the room. That afternoon your voice remained after every other sound had gone. The floorboards settled, the street grew distant, even the sunlight left the walls still. I could hear the gentle way you had spoken to me. I returned there many years afterward. The cabinet had been removed, the bottles were gone. A different family lived upstairs. Someone opened a window and called to a child below. For one brief instant, the tone was almost yours. That afternoon your voice remained after every other sound had gone. The floorboards settled, the street grew distant, even the sunlight left the walls still. I could hear the gentle way you had spoken to me. A room forgets its furniture. It may remember a voice. The afternoon faded. Your voice did not. We had no rings, no house, no plans written down, only a borrowed car, a road along the coast, and enough daylight to believe we had all the time in the world. You sang the wrong words to every song. Until the sea disappeared behind us. When we were almost forever, nothing needed to be promised. The future rode beside us, easy and unafraid, with your hand near mine. And the whole white summer opening ahead. For a while, forever felt that simple. We stopped at a roadside field where tall grass moved in waves. You lay back with your jacket beneath your head and asked what I wanted from the years to come. I gave you no grand answer, I only said more days like this. You turned toward me as though that might be enough. When we were almost forever, beside us, easy and unafraid, with your hand near mine, and the whole white summer opening ahead. For a while, forever felt that simple. We did not lose forever, we simply never reached it. Still, for one season, we came very close. I can no longer picture the exact shade of your coat. I have forgotten which cafe we preferred, which road we took, which month the photograph was made. But I remember how you listened, as though every word I gave you deserved a place to land. The part of you that never faded was never your face alone. It was the patience in your silence, the kindness in the way you stayed. Years blurred everything around it, that part remained. You never hurried to fill an empty pause. You let me change my mind, lose my place, begin again. When I had little to offer but a tired voice and too many worries, you made me feel I was still worth hearing. The part of you that never faded was never your face alone. It was the patience in your silence, the kindness in the way you stayed. Years blurred everything around it, that part remained. Time changed the picture, not what it meant. I lost the details, I kept the truest part. A summer storm had just moved on. Water shone along the rooftops, and the clouds broke open over the western hills. Then someone nearby whistled 3 familiar notes. I stopped. The years did too. When the past felt close again, I could almost touch that day. Your bicycle against the fence, your sleeves bright in the wind, my name rising from your lips before the distance came. For one brief turn of the sky, nothing had gone away. The whistle faded into traffic. A shopkeeper pulled his canvas shade back down. I knew the street was different. I knew that you were gone still. The air around me held the shape of who we used to be. When the past felt close again, I could almost touch that day. Your bicycle against the fence, your sleeves bright in the wind. My name rising from your lips before the distance came. For one brief turn of the sky, nothing had gone away. I did not follow the memory. I let it walk beside me. The clouds moved east. The past grew distant again. Curtains moved, though no one passed. A faint perfume stayed near the hall. I opened the balcony door and let the evening in, but something softer was already there. Left in the air, too light to hold, too warm to disappear. It drifted through the quiet room like something we had forgotten to take with us. The piano, turned every lamp off one by one. Still, before I went to bed, I caught myself listening for your laugh. A little love left in the air, too light to hold, too warm to disappear. It drifted through the quiet room like something we had forgotten to take with us. Maybe love leaves slowly, maybe some of it never leaves. Nothing to see, was there. Nothing unusual happened. The morning train was late. The bakery opened at 8. And someone swept the sidewalk outside the corner store. Then a breeze moved past me with the scent of orange peel. And suddenly you felt close. The day your memory felt near. I did not call it sadness. It was softer than that, almost like hearing your footsteps one room away. For a little while, the years between us did not feel so wide. I bought a newspaper and sat beneath the clock. A woman nearby was laughing with the same bright rhythm you once had. I looked up too quickly, then smiled at myself still. I stayed there longer than I meant to. The day your memory felt near, I did not call it sadness. It was softer than that, almost like hearing your footsteps one room away. For a little while, the years between us did not feel so wide. You were nowhere around, yet somehow not far. Just one ordinary day, and you felt near. I came to you with too much on my mind. A hurried morning, a difficult call, 1,000 little worries following me home. You never tried to solve them, you only walked beside me. You were the quiet in my days, the space between my thoughts, the slower step, the open sky, the river moving without fear. Whenever life became too heavy, you made it easier to carry. We stopped halfway along the wooden bridge. Below us, small boats crossed the quiet in my days, the space between my thoughts, the slower step, the open sky, the river moving without fear. Whenever life became too heavy, you made it easier to carry. You did not change the world, you changed how it felt. The river kept moving, I found my peace with you. It happens near the end of spring, when the laundries hang from narrow balconies, when bicycles rattle over the uneven street, when the air smells faintly of whetstone and jasmine. That is when I remember us, where the old feeling returns. I never know what to call it, not sorrow, not hope, only something I once knew by heart, rising quietly from a life I thought had closed. I see no photograph, I hear no familiar song. Instead, I remember your sleeves rolled above the elbows, the loose button near your collar, and how you always waited until I crossed the road. Such ordinary details, yet they bring you back more clearly than words, where the old feeling returns. I never know what to call it, not sorrow, not hope, only something I once knew by heart, rising quietly from a life I thought had closed. The past does not knock, it enters through the smallest things. The season turns, the feeling returns. The carousel had stopped turning, but its colored bulbs remained. You stood beneath them, holding 2 unused tickets, and watching the workers close the fairground gates. Shall we go? You asked it softly, was answered. That was the moment we became a memory. Not when we said goodbye, not when the letters ended, but there, beneath those fading colors, when we both understood, the night would not begin again. We crossed the empty field without our usual laughter. Your footsteps followed mine, then slowly fell behind. At the final crossing, you placed the tickets inside my coat pocket. A keepsake, you said. I already knew. That was the moment we became a memory. Not when we said goodbye, not when the letters ended, but there, beneath those fading colors, when we both understood, the night would not begin again. We were still together, already becoming yesterday. Two unused tickets, one finished night. I no longer count the years since you left. They folded themselves into ordinary mornings, into groceries, into laundry, into all the little things that kept me moving. And still, somewhere beneath them, you remain gentle. A tenderness I still carry does not ask me to return. It does not ache the way it used to. It only rests inside the life I built, soft as a folded letter. I no longer need to read. I can pass the street where you once lived without slowing down. I can hear your name and keep my balance, but sometimes while setting the table, I remember how you always placed the spoon beside my cup. Such a small thing, still it comes back warm. A tenderness I still carry does not ask me to return. It does not ache the way it used to. It inside the life I built, soft as a folded letter. I no longer need to read. I let the past be past. I kept the kindness, no longer waiting, still carrying you gently. Chairs were stacked outside the cafe. A blue bus turned at the end of the road. You were talking about nothing important, and I remember wanting the walk to last. The evening we never forgot was not grand at all. A little wind, your easy laugh, the sound of our steps keeping time together. That was enough to stay with me. We stopped beneath a faded hotel sign. You fixed the strap on my shoulder bag and told me I was always in a hurry. I said, not tonight, and for once I meant it. The evening we never forgot was not grand at all. A little wind, your easy laugh, the sound of our steps keeping time together. That was enough to stay with me. Nothing remarkable happened. That is why I remember it. One simple evening, never really gone. Was loud because we were not. You sat across from me, turning the handle of your empty cup. I watched the table, you watched the rain. Neither of us asked the question. The love beneath our silence was there all along. In the pause before you spoke, in the breath I could not hide. We said nothing, still it filled the room. at 9:30. The ticket waited beside your hand. You looked at me once, then folded it down the middle. I wanted to say don't go. Instead, I asked if you were warm enough. The love beneath our silence was there all along. In the pause before you spoke, in the breath I could not hide, we said nothing. Still, it filled the room. The words stayed hidden, the feeling did not. You took the train, the silence stayed with me. Phones ringing, doors opening, coffee cooling by my side. Then sunlight touched the empty chair across the room, and for a moment I wondered whether you were doing well. One gentle thought of you came softly through my day. It did not make me lonely, it did not ask to stay. It simply brought your kindness back, then quietly went on its way. Carried extra buttons in the pocket of your coat. How you always noticed when the flowers needed water, or when someone had been left outside the conversation. Those little things, I hope the years have treated them gently. One gentle thought of you came softly through my day. It did not make me lonely, it did not ask to stay. It simply brought your kindness back, then quietly went on its way. I wished you peace without needing you to know. One gentle thought, one quiet smile. The shutters were half closed. Dust turned slowly in the sun. You stood beside the cabinet, reading the labels on a row of old bottles the other side of the room. That afternoon your voice remained after every other sound had gone. The floorboards settled, the street grew distant, even the sunlight left the walls still. I could hear the gentle way you had spoken to me. I returned there many years afterward. The cabinet had been removed, the bottles were gone. A different family lived upstairs. Someone opened a window and called to a child below. For one brief instant, the tone was almost yours. That afternoon your voice remained after every other sound had gone. The floorboards settled, the street grew distant, even the sunlight left the walls still. I could hear the gentle way you had spoken to me. A room forgets its furniture. It may remember a voice. The afternoon faded. Your voice did not. We had no rings, no house, no plans written down, only a borrowed car, a road along the coast, and enough daylight to believe we had all the time in the world. You sang the wrong words to every song. Until the sea disappeared behind us. When we were almost forever, nothing needed to be promised. The future rode beside us, easy and unafraid, with your hand near mine. And the whole white summer opening ahead. For a while, forever felt that simple. We stopped at a roadside field where tall grass moved in waves. You lay back with your jacket beneath your head and asked what I wanted from the years to come. I gave you no grand answer, I only said more days like this. You turned toward me as though that might be enough. When we were almost forever, nothing needed to be promised. The future rode beside us, easy and unafraid, with your hand near mine, and the whole white summer opening We simply never reached it. Still, for one season, we came very close. I can no longer picture the exact shade of your coat. I have forgotten which cafe we preferred, which road we took, which month the photograph was made. But I remember how you listened, as though every word I gave you deserved a place to land. The part of you that never faded was never your face alone. It was the patience in your silence, the kindness in the way you stayed. Years blurred everything around it. That part remained. You never hurried to fill an empty pause. You let me change my mind, lose my place, begin again. When I had little to offer but a tired voice and too many worries, you made me feel I was still worth hearing. The part of you that never faded was never your face alone. It was the patience in your silence, the kindness in the way you stayed. Years blurred everything around it. That part remained. Time changed the picture, not what it meant. I lost the details, I kept the truest part.